Hey everybody, Squirrel Dev here, back here again. As you guys may have seen from my community post, I have been busy moving. I just recently got settled down, so I'm recording this video on a Saturday, and it will be uploaded on Monday. And Monday at 12 Central, noon Central, will be my new upload time, so guys can look forward to that for weekly videos. Speaking of videos, I am also making videos for a person named Dax, and I'm editing his videos, and he does game streaming, so if you're interested in that type of stuff, I'll leave his YouTube channel in the description below. And as for the person who in the comments of my last video said that my audio is too quiet, would you please respond to this video to make sure that it's good enough for you as well? I just recently moved environments, so hopefully my voice should become a little louder and clearer. So I am sorry for those who were disappointed by my lack of volume in the previous videos. But without further ado, let me tell you what this video will be about today. I have actually just deleted all of my dev environment stuff for you guys to show you how I set up my dev environment. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first thing I do when setting up a dev environment, or even getting a new computer, is always grabbing this little piece of software right here, 7-zip portable. Now I do know that Windows 11 recently added support for 7-zip archives, but that's only for viewing, not for extracting. So I'll leave the links for everything I download in the description. But as you see here, I also have a software called FDM, or Free Download Manager. That's something I always grab, but that's not something you need. So we'll let 7-zip portable download it. It's downloaded, and I'm going to download everything to the desktop I mean. So we open up 7-zip portable, English, next, and we're going to just make it in a folder on the desktop. And then we finish. And I'm going to make a new folder here, name it Installers, and drag that in there so we don't lose track of anything. Now for actually getting the dev environment up and running, my preferred development IDE, or integrated development environment, is Visual Studio Code. So I go ahead and grab the Windows version and just download that. Let it finish this up. Alright, it's finished downloading. So now I will run it. And of course, accept the agreement. Next. And next. Well, just click next all throughout. We'll go ahead and create a desktop icon. And next, install. Okay, now that is done, I'm going to go ahead and launch it. And oh, okay. It apparently opened up my most recent folder from before I deleted it. That's nice. But we're just going to pretend this doesn't exist right now. For Free Liberator DX2, and for most everything requiring GitHub, it will require Git. So we just click that button right there. And then Windows, 64 Git for Windows setup. Download. Alright, it's done. And again, I'll leave links to everything in the description. So we double click it. Yes. I usually don't have it on the desktop. I'm going to check that. And that. And next. Next. I use Visual Studio Code as its default editor. We will let Git decide. Do Git from the command line and also from third-party software. Use bundled OpenSSH. Use the OpenSSL library. Check out Windows style commit Unix line endings. And I will use Windows default console windows. Go ahead and do default. Install the Git credential manager. And just enable those two. And none of the experimental features. And then install. Alright, we will not view release notes. Drag that to the installer folder. Now next, I will download Node.js. Alright. Next. I accept. Next. 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 Let's see. Yep. Automatically install the necessary tools. Next. Install. And yes. Alright. Finish. And then you just press any key. This was normal. It'll pop up. And then you press any key again. And it will do its thing. Just make sure to accept any admin requests. It will open up PowerShell here. Alright, now that it is done, it just says type enter to exit. So ENTER. Alright, so for the next portion of this video, we will install MITM proxy and Wireshark. So let's go ahead and do that. For MITM proxy, I always use the Microsoft Store link. This just allows me to update it using the Microsoft Store instead of separately. Alright, that is installed. Alright, next we download Wireshark. So Windows x64 installer. Alright. So open Wireshark installer. Yes. Next. Noted. Next. And make sure everything is checked. We will not create a start menu icon. Actually, we will. Desktop icon, just whatever you want. And we'll associate trace file extensions with Wireshark. Next. Install npcap. And next. You can install USB cap if you want. But I personally don't. Alright. npcap setup will pop up. I agree. And yes, support traffic. And install npcap and WinPcap API compatible mode. Install. Alright, next. And finish. And then Wireshark will finish up its thing. And that is it for now. For the next video, I will show you guys how to install Windows Subsystem for Linux along with Ubuntu, as well as Final for Windows Subsystem for Android, a modified version which will allow you to access the Google Play Store, which will be needed. So look forward to that. And so this is Squirrel Dev signing out.